be starting about 5 minutes later. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. We are planning on playing Fantasy Age, but we are missing a player. TK isn't here right now. So I was just about to ask, the people who we're playing with, what do you guys want to do if TK does not show up? Do you guys want to try to continue playing on? Do you guys want to do a one shot of something? What would you guys like?
I mean, with the current encounter here,
a little bit flat-footed here for doing a one-shot. I mean, I usually would think that you need like a few hours to quickly put together a one-shot, unless you've got something already in the background. I mean, there's lots of good things for doing one-shots, like you could do something like Goblin Quest, or you could do what's that game? Anyways, there's a number of games that I've got rules for that can be done pretty quick, but still needs a little bit of warning.
Yeah. And what were you gonna say, Zabi?
I was going to say, I mean, the encounter as is right now, and unless you want to just GM control his character, we would be fairly quickly overrun, I believe.
Yeah, considering he's the warrior of the group.
I mean, Billy's been doing a good job over in there, but your luck's going to run out eventually if you don't get out of the middle of that.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, while we're talking, I want everyone who's in this group for this game, I want you to all go to my channel and look at the live stream right now. I've put something up that I think you guys will find interesting.
Okay. Give me a moment.
Toki, are you even there?
Yeah, go where?
Oh, okay. Go to my channel and look into the live stream. This is the one time I want you guys to look into the live stream. I've made a change.
It's not quite Fugies, but it looks like you basically just have the Discord overlay running on there.
I have the Discord overlay running so they can see who's talking.
That's a nice touch.
Yep.
Yeah, get me doing. I'm thinking I'm probably going to go with using the Fugies, because that system on there will actually, if no one else has provided any icons for it, it'll still pull directly from the Discord icons.
Well,
a little bit more control.
Yeah, I just found this, so I can switch to something else. I just thought it'd be cool to have this here for now. Yeah. That way the viewers can see who's talking and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, what else can we do? Trying to think, because we are waiting for TK. Zawi did message them. Oh, I'm going to talk to you guys about changes coming to the channel. Some announcements. Real quick. Scheduling is changing, but it's not going to affect this group. It's basically the Mondays, game development live stream is now turning into a community live stream where I play a game and anyone in the community can jump in and join in. Zabi is going to be joining in on a lot of that. If either you want to join in on that for Mondays, you're welcome to join. It's at 6 p.m. And the first one we're doing is the Rogue Trader video game. And then the dev live streams will now be on Saturdays at 6 p.m.
Which reminds me, did you check over if your tablet's working again yet?
No, that's something I'm wanting to take my graphics tablet, bring it to your room, plug it in there, and see if it will actually turn on, because I think it's the power issue I'm having with these outlets.
That would make sense, because it's an extra monitor effectively, plus some processing on there, so it would be a bit more of a draw.
Exactly. Well, see, here's the problem. I've had maintenance in here multiple times trying to fix things. And today they came over. I asked them, all I want you to do is just plug the voltmeter in, see what power is being pulled, go into my roommate's room, plug in the voltmeter, see what power is being removed. And they said, well, that doesn't matter because they're all pulling from the same breaker. I said, yes, but if there's a problem somewhere within the lines and the breaker's not noticing it for some default reason, that could tell that there's a problem with the wires in the wall for my room. I'm like, well, what makes you think that? I said, both me and my roommate have the same gaming desktops. When I have my desktop in, I'm having trouble powering on my desktop. But when I take it and plug it into my roommate's outlet, that's also running his desktop, it powers on perfectly fine.
So do you need like to put in like a power bank before your computer, just so you have like something to smooth out all the power?
That's what I'm thinking, because Zavi, who's actually my roommate, has a power bank that is connected to his computer. So that was the other direction I was thinking of going. Plus, I'm also down by...
It's more of a backup system to kind of handle the brownouts that we sometimes get over here.
Yeah.
Just to prevent it from causing damage. Whereas over in Controlled Chaos's room, it's more of there just flat out isn't enough power to start it.
Yeah.
But again, if you actually had a power bank, then even if, there was a lack of power to draw to his system, I mean, the power bank would then be able to supply that and keep them at a steady value.
For a few hours, anyway.
Yeah.
After it's gotten charged up, which...
I mean, you're only on doing like streaming for a few hours or whatever. And then
this is just running the computer itself. It's nothing to do with streaming. This is running the computer itself. Turning the computer on. So... They were like...
I'm pretty sure the maintenance guy was a little bit off as well, because we're definitely on different circuits. Otherwise, your room would be browning out every time my AC kicks on, like my room's light does. And when the whole power went out the other week, that kind of preempted all this from happening.
Yeah, and this
your
whole
room
entire
lost power,
room...
my room was fine.
Yeah, and the funny thing is when we did have power go out in the kitchen and the bathroom, my wall that's connected to the living room, that outlet also went out, but none of my other outlets went out. So the information they're giving me is wrong, but they won't do anything about it. So I'm going to go and buy my own voltmeter and test it myself. And then if I find the difference there, I'm going to say, you guys need to fix this, bring an electrician in to fix this. If they don't, then I'm going to demand a huge price drop and look at some legal options.
Yeah, the only real maintenance money this place spends is on the landscaping.
Yeah,
it's not a good apartment complex.
No, it's not. I'm heavily looking to quickly move. I've been looking for a while, but now I'm just doubling up. So what do you guys want to do? How are we going to handle this whole entire situation?
Well, I mean, I'm going to fight, and play. I don't know, as I said, you have to decide whether you're going to take over his character, or a few of the opponents are going to run away or something. I don't know.
Ooh, I got a great idea. All the players ignore everyone but Billy. They all go after Billy. And then once Billy's down, they walk away. Thoughts on that one?
Bring it on.
Yeah, problem is if Billy survives and takes them all out, he's gonna be, I'm God! Worship me!
I'll get my red bandana and start painting my face and start screaming out Rambo quotes.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I mean, we could do that. Video game wise, we could just switch to a video game and all just play a video game together.
I mean, assuming we've all got something in the same library.
Yeah.
I know our collections are large enough. We've probably got some sort of overlap.
Yeah, our collection, mine and yours collection, we know there's a good overlap. I don't know what Toki or Billy has.
I'm on a Chrome, so I can't really run much anything. So
Yeah, so that would knock you out, and I really don't want to do that.
okay.
Yeah, unless we find like a web game or something.
Yeah.
I can always watch the stream and send comments.
You're not used to that at all.
No, never done that.
Because I really, when someone makes a character, they're wanting to play that character. They got an attitude to that character. They got a way that character's going to be played. That's why I'm sort of hesitant to GM running the character. Especially with TK being new and him only being in a couple of sessions, we really haven't gotten a feel for his character.
Mm-hmm.
If it was any of the three of you, it'd be a lot easier because I got the habits of what you like to do with your characters. So that's where I'm sort of having the real hard time with saying, oh, let's just GM it. I wish I knew what apartment he lives in, because he lives in the same apartment complex as me and Zavi. If I knew what apartment he lived in, I could just go AFK for a minute and run over to his apartment and knock on the door. But,
Show up to game night, or game night shows up to you.
Yep. Oh, let me think. Okay, I'm gonna throw out two options, and you guys just vote on those two options. And whichever one wins, we go with. So all three of you are gonna need to vote, because I'm, just the host. Option one, we go ahead and we play the Fantasy Age game, and I go ahead and, no matter what, I play TK's character. Option number two, we go into the idea of playing another game, and Rogue can just sort of hang out and chat, and all share my screen. So you get real-time live instead of a delay. Option number three is we can talk just gaming stuff.
Y'all ever played Code Word?
Overt? No.
Word. Just a web-based game. That kind of like, it's been a while since I played it. I used to work at played there sometimes.
Okay.
I can't remember exactly. Hold on, but it's codewordsgame.com. There's a little description there, but it's just like a game where you're divided up into teams, trying to give like your teammates clues as far as like which word on the table you're trying to freaking word.
Apparently I'm doing something wrong. But anyways, well, yeah, we could do, like I was saying, a web game. And that's one that we can put on the list. But let's go ahead and go down the list and see what you guys say. So, Billy, what's your choice of the three?
Well, I'm here to role play mostly, but I'll go with whatever anyone else wants to do. So,
Well, You need to vote.
As I said, I voted for the.
For the role playing. Okay, sorry. Okay. Toki.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm not sure. With TK being gone, try to continue on with them. If everybody else wants, that's fine.
Okay, but of the three options, which would you choose?
I'd probably go with playing a different.
Playing a different game?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Zabby, what's your choice?
Well, I mean, if I really wanted to mess with you, I could vote for option 3 on there just to make it an even split. But I'm kind of in favor of tracking down a web game on it.
Okay. Let's see what we can find for web games. So, okay. And you said it was called Code Words?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how to play it. It's been a while. But there's a board that's like generated, like 25 random words generated. And
Yeah, I dropped the link over in the chat.
oh, that's right. Okay, so certain words belong to you, certain words belong to the other team. There are neutral words and a bomb word. Okay, that's right. So each team has a spy master that knows which words belong to their team and the opposing team, and which words are neutral and which is. So, but the words are often like kind of similar to each other. So you have to give like one word clues to get your teammates to say the correct word.
Mm-hmm.
But they might end up selecting a word that's one of your opponents or the bomb word. And I think if the bomb word happens, then I think you're trying to get all of your words revealed before the other team.
Okay. Yeah, we could do that. So go here. Oh, I want create game, not join game. Okay, I just created a room. And so when you're there, do join, and the room name is Total Chaos. The T and the C are capitalized, all one word.
Yeah, I was going to say, but we was muted. I'd recommend dropping it over in the Discord chat. But I'm sure we don't need to worry about anyone jumping in who's not supposed to be here.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We're just waiting for Billy, and then we will start. So at least we found a web game so Billy will be able to join us.
Hmm.
There's Billy. Okay, everyone ready?
Okay.
I'm
Don't know
going.
this game.
I'm going to hit assign teams and start. It's randomly going to assign teams. Oh, we have a problem here.
Hmm.
We need another player because I'm hosting it. Apparently, it needs at least 2 players for each team, and it's not counting me as a player because I created I'm hosting the game.
Well, that's really silly.
Yeah.
It should be able to count you as.
Yeah, it's
You
not.
can just push yourself onto one of the teams instead of having the auto assign.
Okay. I immediately put myself in Team Red. So the first person to move themselves over to Team Red will be on Team Red. I'll put the other 2 onto Team Blue.
I'm just seeing a circle.
Yeah, it's waiting for a host to assign teams. So I think you basically have to pick who goes where.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. I actually hit randomize. So you actually have to hit the randomized teams. Okay.
Hey.
Okay, so from reading the rules on there, it's you have to say a word related to the meaning, but it can't be a word that's on the board or sound like a word that's on the board.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can put a number on there, though. A single word or proper noun and number between 0 and 9.
I'm looking. Um, loss. Okay, we're gonna play this one game and then we have to switch to something else. My eyes are just killing me right now.
Yeah, with the dark mode.
It's not the dark mode. It's all of the words. My eyes are jumping from word to word, letter to letter, and stuff like that. I'm really having to use my muscles to focus it because of my nystagmatism. That. Okay. I'm lost. I'm looking for the code word. For some reason, my eyes aren't catching it.
So your blue team. So, like from your point of view, some of the like the blue words are the ones that you want your team member to say. So you give them a clue for any of those, but just be careful because there may be a red one that has a similar meaning. So you want to try to give a specific enough clue that they guess your word and not the other.
Oh, so I just pick one of the words.
Pick one of the words that's blue, and then give a clue about that, and then whatever applies, that gets marked. Forever.
Yeah. For instance, if you wanted to give me a clue about, say, the opera, you might say theater. Or if you want to give me a clue that you want me to guess something like India, you might say country.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the numbers is how many words that can apply over to it on there. So like with the, and so then that's the number of guesses plus one that the person can make.
Okay, I see what's going on.
And so effectively, it's kind of a race on it there. You need to condense as much information into one word as possible because it's a race. So whichever team gets all their words uncovered first wins, unless someone lands on the bomb word, in which case that team just loses.
Yeah.
What's the... Guess that's right.
I guess.
Yep. Okay. I got how this is working.
I hit end turn, or?
Yeah, so you have one more guess that you can make on it there, but since you don't have clues over for anything else.
Well, my clue was salt and one, so there should be only been one word to go for.
Yeah. But you technically you get to the number plus one number of guesses on it there.
Okay.
Let's see.
I just got a spinning wheel. I have to wait.
Yeah. Yeah, because now I'm figuring out a clue to give out. Make sure that it doesn't overlap other things on there. This counts as a proper noun.
Proper nouns is legal.
If it's a proper noun, then you can use more than one word.
Okay.
Also, now the red field agent uses my clue to make the guesses.
Oh, and so this applies to two?
Yeah, there's two possibilities that I think it applies to.
Okay.
Perfect.
Nice.
Now I click end turn.
Yeah.
I'm just going to use one. Hope that you can get this. Using one word.
Otter 2. Let's see.
Hard to not think of
Sponges.
for...
Oh,
thank you. Oh, and because you got one that wasn't yours, that automatically ended the turn for you.
Yeah.
Because if you get a neutral one or one for the other team. Get multiples on here.
Now I'm fully understanding this, the layout design.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was a lot of information to read, and I was trying to read through it and gather it all.
Yeah, their instructions page is a bit dense.
Yes.
Hmm.
And they should have just had a play button instead of a link.
Hmm. Yeah, I'll play it safe on this one. Yeah, we've got enough of a lead right now. I don't think we can afford to play it safely.
Super Mario. Let's see. Mario, I'd say jump. Nope.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about something similar because like jump could work in theory, but like plumber for sure. But then it's like, is the second one going to be like pipe or tennis? Mario tennis.
I totally forgot about tennis.
Yeah. That's where it gets tricky.
Yeah.
Because you're not on the same wavelength as your teammates.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for example, I've got one where I could possibly get 2 and 1, but there's also a chance it would hit one of the neutral ones. So I can't use that clue. Hmm.
Yeah, if I ever write something down, you have a problem reading it, let me know and I'll say what it is. Because I know my spelling's atrocious. My spelling is phonetic. And that is the school system's fault. Because they wouldn't teach me how to read, write, or spell. I had to teach myself.
I used to be really bad at spelling, and then I took a typing course,
Mm-hmm.
and I was learning how to do words a different way. It fixed it for my brain, and I was able to learn how to do spelling afterwards. And then with auto spell correctors, it made it even better. So
Yeah, for me, what improved my spelling was playing EverQuest, and a bunch of people in the guild and people I was chatting with would send me a tell and say, hey, you misspelled this word, it's spelled this way. And I'd thank them, and I'd find as many ways to use that as possible. There we go.
Yeah. Took 3 tries to get him.
Finally got it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now that my eyes have, I figure out how to do this, it's going to be easier for the eyes.
Hmm.
Especially considering the fact that it's doing turns, one team, another, so I get a lot of rest breaks.
Hmm. Hmm.
The sad thing that I have the answer to this one.
That's probably good that we're on opposite teams. Otherwise,
Yeah. It's
we're able
probably
to pick up each other's shorthand pretty quickly.
Yeah. We've always been good at that, though.
Hmm. I mean, I don't know about always, but considering how many years we've known each other, that's something that you sort of pick up.
Even early on.
Hmm.
You know, especially when we were working on like keep work.
Hmm.
Because that's when we really started becoming friends, was in that process. Before then, we were just sort of acquaintances.
Hmm.
I'm not sure what I'm missing here. I was like, wait a minute, I don't think you can send. I think technically a rhyme is illegal, but I just wasn't sure what you were getting at otherwise.
Oh, luckily you actually made the next one easier so you can pick up the difference.
Happy.
I was going to be that if you didn't pick that.
There you go. That's why I couldn't give that one earlier, because there's a chance you'd hit the neutral one.
Got it.
You get 5 words with 1 clue.
That's the question. I couldn't think of anything else.
Hmm.
One that would have multiples.
Superhero cape.
Yes. Excellent.
Yay.
Okay, let's set up a new teams and games. You want to keep with the same teams?
Either way, but we should probably swap roles. I don't know if you have all over that.
Yes, I do. There we go. They're swapped. So we'll swap back and forth like this.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Well, the downside is there's 3 words this could apply to.
Yeah, I only saw 2 of them. Until like right after I clicked the button.
Well, let's see. Well, this one's right next to us, so I'm hoping.
Fine.
Well, I know one for next time at least. Since technically your guesses don't have to be related to the words themselves, they're just that's what's supposed to guide you.
Mm-hmm.
And so since I get guesses +1, if I get the next clue right, I can pick up the missing one. I just have to not forget it between now and then.
Country 2. I'm not seeing a second country.
Don't think about other meanings.
I know. uh
I know, if you're worried, you can always just end it.
Yeah, I could. I'm just gonna end it. Rather be safe than sorry. Because guess the show's over. They called for bedtime.
Yep. Turn it in, everyone.
Still need to hit the end turn button.
I was trying to decide if we're trying to get clever and get a. Well, you would have said 3 in that case there, because that one's directly related anyway. I was going to go for pajamas either way for kind of my free guess on the whatever the next word was.
Oh,
Oh, thank you.
I was thinking snow. That was a good one.
Yeah, playing it safe, though, you might need to try and squeeze in a couple extra definitions.
Yeah. I was trying to figure out what that first one country, but wanted to play it safe, and then the one I thought was safe was wrong on.
I think I know what happened with the country situation, but we'll discuss.
Yeah, after the game.
Yeah.
Don't want to give anything away. Unless you want to help us win, then you're more than welcome to. Just remember, if you do help us win, you make 2 people happy and just 1 person upset.
I mean, from the point of view of someone who doesn't see what everything is, ski may have been the second one for country from cross-country skiing.
Yeah.
Or it may have been something completely different.
I could have. Only Billy knows.
Funny thing is, that's actually the clue I was thinking of. I had no idea if it would actually work with the board layout.
Maybe on that one. Thinking maybe that one. Go with this. No! My bad.
Okay.
Which, technically that could also count for crash kind of too, depending on how bad it was.
Yeah.
What's that?
Jelly crash.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dark joke.
Wait, what? Sorry, what in Crash?
Oh, jelly is the clue.
Oh, yeah. Before they selected,
Crash.
Before they selected Crash, I was gonna try to do traffic for 2 and hope you would get Jam and Crash. But
Yeah, the problem I had is I misread that. I thought it said cash. My eyes jumped over the R.
Oh.
And that's why I selected it. I thought it said cash. Mechanic 2. What? That was my immediate jump to. Mechanic, bike, motorcycle.
Okay, so did Billy? Did you read Slam as Siam?
Yeah, I did that initially.
I initially did that too, and so I was like kind of confused. But then, like, it turns out it was the angle I was looking at the screen, and there was like.
And when I put in like bunny slopes, I was hoping he was going to get ski and pupil.
Student as a learner.
You usually find new people on the bunny slopes.
Yeah.
I didn't even think that direction. That was some deep thinking though. That was good.
Yeah, that was a good thought. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Organ donor, I figured would be motorcycle and crash.
Yeah, motorcycle was there, and I was hoping because I was thinking like I'm risking crash, but there's also slam there. As I realized it wasn't Siam, but I mean, I was just trying to push at that point. I'm down so many. It's like why not?
Yeah.
Exactly. So when you said mechanic, what were you aiming for? I take it motorcycle.
Motorcycle, and again hoping for a pupil. I hope that, but you've realized that we were missing like. I was trying to get you to the person job.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right. Can we take a break? I really need to take a piss, and I will real quick. So,
since you need to pee, we need you to do the Indian dance for a bit first. So we're gonna wait. Yeah, we'll take a break.
Fair enough that I am muting right now. And,
all right. We'll be back in 10 minutes.
Don't break anything.
Yeah. Well, our old age, it's all possible. Just standing up sometimes. All right, be back in 10. Okay, we're back, but we're just waiting for Toki. Once he's in, I will click play and we'll get going.
And all the rest of us are left in suspense as to what the teams are going to look like.
All of us against Savvy? I mean,
I could put up a second window and give myself clues to guess, but might be a little unfair.
yeah, you'd probably lose. I mean, oh man. I wish PK was here so that we could actually be playing Fantasy Age, but because we're missing a player, unfortunately, we are unable to continue with the tabletop RPG. So that's where we have this Code Words game going on. So in the meantime,
I figure something probably just came up over there.
okay, you're back. You ready? All right, let's go.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, I think I can actually get a 3 on this one.
Terminator. Okay, well, let's see. We know the Terminator is a robot, so let's go with that. All right. What else got here? Let's say the Terminator comes from a world of war. All right. And now, third one. What's the third connection here? Best tick. Mushroom field, punk, cardboard, windmill, shampoo, slow, elf, old, America, ring, fire, air balloon, grease. Only thing that possibly is it's America. Hey,
Perfect. Nice.
Oh, you got lucky on that last one. Oh, wow.
Early lead.
Oh god, do I want to go for 3? You know what? I'm gonna risk it because they did.
All right.
Got my fingers crossed.
Hmm. There are two that are sticking out to me, but
Oh,
well, at least we didn't give them one.
yeah. That-
Lulu. Let's see. He's kind of an octopus peacher person. Oh. Rushmastic. Old.
Let's see.
Old one.
Let's do.
Oh, the bomb.
Oh,
What was the so what was the third one you were trying to get me to get with
The third one was windmill.
What happened?
because there's a windmill in one of the images, isn't there?
Mhm.
Oh, brush was a bomb. Okay.
Yeah. So automatically into the game.
Oh,
I,
You probably
I
went
didn't see
for
brush.
mess on that one, didn't you?
I was. I was. Okay, let's go this.
wait, what was the second one for hair that you were going
Mess.
for? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was going to go for stasis to try and get slow in field.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm the spy master now.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh my.
And we've got a one-word handicap because they don't put an even split on here.
Yep.
I guess it's because we start first, so.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Trying to figure out some relations here without goofing up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, gotta watch for which ones might cross into the areas we really don't want.
Yeah. Don't make the mistake I made. I'll lead him right into the bomb.
All right, so grab the one I think is easier one first. And then. That one's a gimme.
That wasn't good me. Oh man, my 3D modeling teacher would be so upset if I got those wrong. Do you remember that, Zabby, when they'd have the bonus questions and he'd always get upset because it was always geeky stuff? When he was a kid, me and him were the same age. So I was always getting the stuff. But yeah, everyone else was like lost and confused.
I know he kept asking the one for the day the world stood still, but I always kept remembering it instead as Army of Darkness. Okay. So, 2 easy ones. And I feel fairly safe on this one.
Oh.
No, there's one I want to do, but I think there's something that would lift that up.
I have a feeling he's going to go that direction because, well, he's a tester and born to mess things up.
Yeah, in some cases it's a benefit.
Yep. Oh, what's funny is testing Stars Reach, because we're all in a Discord chat, voice chat. The developers are in there. So when we say we found an interesting bug and say what the bug is, you hear a bunch of developers pop up. What? I want to come see that. Hamilton. Oh. Oh, no. God, iffy on that. And maybe they were doing that in that. Alright. Not seeing anything else that really stands out to me. I'm gonna go with that one. Oh! I know a little bit about him. Not much.
Completely different ones from what I would have guessed.
Well, hey, at least I got one. That's better.
Okay. Ah.
I missed that. What was the code for that? Or the clue for that?
Light speed? Money. Definitely that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was going to guess for Alexander Hamilton.
Oh, yeah.
$10 bill. I think I've still got the one from Gray's. I was just holding off on that. I think I'll use one guess from next time on that one. Well, I mean, ice cream and waffles go well together. Use my freebie from Gray's.
Oh! All right, let's go ahead and hit this. We're gonna switch things up.
So, what was the other one from Gray's supposed to be then?
From where?
Back when you said Gray's, so I had those the cow and the lawn are grazing.
Okay. Yeah, I was grazing. So cows, lawn, and I was hoping that you would figure that cows and grazing would be Australia. They have a lot of cow raising in Australia.
Ah.
Okay, let me look here.
And there's a lot of cattle in a bunch of countries. Definitely not the first thing I think of when I think Australia.
Well, there was Australia
spiders.
different from 2 countries, so I figured Australia was a better bet. But Waffle, I was hoping you were going to pick up the Brave as a motion.
Yeah, I don't see the. Yeah, ice cream and waffles, and then from motion, I'd take waffling as being indecisive.
Yeah, but the only other motion on the board was Brave, so.
Yeah, well.
What just happened?
You said sleep. I said I hit bed because that seemed the obvious one.
I didn't even see bed.
Oh.
That was my bad.
Okay, I think I see the two you probably intended. Of course, I thought that with grazing too and hit the bomb, so.
I was surprised you hit the bomb of Ivy on Waffle.
Well, I said I was going to try because I thought Ivy was the other one from grazing. I figured, I've got a free one here. We can catch up. I'll just snake this one in passing.
Behold, it was the wrong one.
Yeah.
looking over everything before I don't want to make the same
Yeah.
mistake. Come up with something else. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Okay. Over. That was worth a shot.
It was. And at least it wasn't blue. Okay, let's see. Here. Gotta catch up. I'm trying to see if I can find any like something I could get multiple an idea.
Hmm.
Yeah, I feel like on this one, there's not a whole lot for either of us. There's not a whole lot of words that are.
Yeah, but I want to do catch up. We're behind.
Yeah, it's not.
What was it that you choose? Oh, yeah.
Second round.
Almost. Hmm.
We need to match the right level of overthinking.
Yeah, we do.
potentially a good clue.
Yeah.
Nice. Exactly what I was thinking.
I was about to go for Blur, thinking you were referring to the band.
Yeah, no.
Sting and Blur were the two things I was thinking of, honestly. Oh.
Carbonation.
I was so worried about like trying to do a clue that like, because I wanted to say like 7-Up or something, but then I don't know. You go off on
The thing that worried me with that is that you might also be thinking of the word drink there. And I was like pop or something. I was like, okay, those two are related, but
Two things for vision. I mean, there's one that we're both familiar with, so if this isn't it, you've got only yourself to blame.
Yep.
Okay, good. Hmm. I mean, I can't just play it safe because we're 2 behind here. But I have to make a guess. Two possibilities I'm thinking of. Evens or odds time.
And the dice come out.
All right, odds win.
Perfect.
all right. So we know it's not bed. There's still the cot left. When he talked about sleep before, I was thinking like, I guess he was making deep sleep and blanket as his thoughts on that first one. So okay, if cot. The only thing I can think of is mattress. You have sling, litter, china, drink, Monday, boat, runt.
Well, good thing, because I was actually going to take cot as one of the other ones for sleep.
You have bed and cot as when he gave the word sleep. And I was like, okay, if it wasn't bed, then it must have been cot that he was signaling.
Left.
And either we get it here or we lose it. No pressure.
Double check. That's something else. That should be safe.
Except we can't play it safe here.
I couldn't think of anything that had multiples.
Unfortunately, there's only one thing really related to numbers on here.
Oh. My eyes misread it.
Uh,
You're not gonna find what I was looking for. And it's my bad.
Butterfly. You find those in China, Germany. Hey,
okay, so what was the one you were trying to lead me to there?
Litter. My eyes misread as a letter.
What was the other one for second supposed to be? Runt?
Track. Second track.
Mm.
As in they're playing the second track on the radio or what, something along that lines. This will be the last one.
all right.
How tragic. We were not as in sync as I thought we were. I even know you after all these years.
Well, I think half the mistakes are because of my eyes, so.
Mm.
It's okay. I made a couple mistakes that way too. So
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing is, I don't feel so bad when, realizing that you guys were misreading some of the stuff too.
Yeah, I 100% thought that said Cyan. I was like, wow, what's taking you so long? And then it was like I tilted my screen a little bit, realized that I had a little thing stuck to my screen that was like making it look like there was a break in the L.
Oh, even worse.
He's correctly reading it as slam.
Well, the funny thing is with my eyes jumping around, it was great for testing. Oh man, I could find bugs, and people are like, how are you finding these bugs? It was mainly because my eyes jump to something that's, off. Like if something flashes on the screen, my eyes jump to where that flash is. So when I see like graphical errors or something along that line that doesn't fit with what I'm, what it's supposed to be, my eyes jump to it.
Oh wait, is it me?
yeah.
Oh, I was completely looking at the wrong colors when I was trying to think of clues. That changes things. Let's fix that.
It's hard to know the difference between red and blue.
Green?
That's right. I was playing Buckshot Roulette last week, I think, with some other friends. And one of the people there went in, checked the color of the shell, and then promptly shot themselves. Because it's like, oh, was it red or was it green? It was gray. You're colorblind. Heck of a way to find out.
Yep.
All right, this is rough. I believe that actually was about the War of 1812, but that's fine. Shit.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
We'll take
one for
that.
you, one for us.
There's one that I think it might have been, but yeah.
It's a good choice.
Little bit of a stretch, but I think we can pull it off.
He really doesn't know me that well, does he? James Bond. You know? It's a bit of a stretch there.
Little soundtrack over there.
Yeah. See that. Okay, good. Thinking this.
Perfect. That's why I said it was a little bit of a stretch.
And let's intern.
Yeah, I saw Laser Casino right next to each other. It's like, okay, that's Bond.
Yeah. that's what I was thinking. I'm like, well, Casino, because Casino Royale, the movie for James Bond, and then I saw lasers, and I'm thinking, he uses lasers in them, so I hit that, and I'm like, some people think he's a superhero. That's literally how I worked it out.
Yeah, that's the same process here.
Ooh.
You picked exactly what I was thinking too.
was Boom what you were going for with the national
I
anthem
get.
as well?
Hmm.
Okay, but actually, you probably shouldn't answer that.
Yeah.
So I was thinking bombs bursting in air, and maybe that evokes a boom.
Yeah, remember the question for after when we're doing the little post game review there.
I'm sorry, I was thinking since it was out of play, but then if he said no, then I'd know that there was something else. So yeah, I'd
A little trickier doing it with voice on there. Have to be careful not to give out too much information.
Yeah. One more. Oh!
It's supposed to be dump.
Oh!
Like this place is a dump.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh. But yeah, bombs bursting in the air. I was thinking of the United States singing the national anthem.
Yeah.
But,
Well, that was fun. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bookmark this so that we can play this another time if need be.
That's a good one.
It is. And this is something that we can sort of throw up on the Mondays game too.
Yeah, those like Jackbox games can be pretty good for that sort of thing as well, because only one person needs to run it and the other people can play on their phones as long as you're sharing your screen.
Yeah.
But those are also pretty good options.
Cool. Well, thanks for bringing that up for us to play. I'm going to call it early today.
All right.
And we will see you all next Friday.
I don't think so. Isn't next Friday?
Oh, yeah.
Next Friday. The Friday after that.
Yeah, I will actively be on a plane during
in 2 weeks.
time.
But I'll probably stream something. So, anyways, everyone, have a good night.
Good night, all.
Good night.